Well, we certainly had a rainy start to the weekend, and we are going to continue to see occasional passing showers, even an isolated storm or two, as we move through the rest of the weekend. Here's the big picture. Again, occasional showers. We're getting still some of that Gulf moisture that is just drifting up into the Carolinas and northeast Georgia. And then we'll have a stronger cold front drifting in tomorrow, which will bring us some relief in those temperatures as we move through the rest of the week. Now, looking at some of the rainfall totals over the last 24 hours, some areas picking up over an inch of rainfall. GSP actually registered almost 2 inches of rainfall yesterday. So certainly a lot of areas picked up some much needed rainfall. In fact, some of them picked up a little bit more than they necessarily needed. But here's the big picture, with most of the rainfall being heaviest from Pickens pushing towards Gaffney and Union and into Rutherford County. Areas that are in the blue, a little bit less of amounts of rainfall, but we've got another opportunity to pick up a little bit more as we move through the rest of the day. Now, with all the cloud cover and occasional showers, that's going to keep our temperatures still sitting below average. Yesterday, we were well below average. Some of us didn't even get into the 70s. Certainly felt it when I walked outside yesterday. Today will be a little bit warmer, but still well below average. For most of us, sitting in the upper 70s and into the lower 80s. Now, as we map things out for today, can't rule out a passing shower really at any point in the day, and within any of these showers, they could contain some heavier downpours. But here's the theme: if you've got any outdoor plans, just keep an eye to the sky. Have that umbrella handy. It's not going to be a washout by any means. Certainly going to be a little bit less coverage than it was yesterday. But again, you still could see a few heavy downpours at times. Isolated storm certainly possible really at any point in the day, but it does look to be on the lower side, at least at this point. Still even through the evening time frame, but where things start to pick up is once the sun sets. In fact, it looks like we will see a better chance for those storms starting to roll on through and passing showers through the overnight hours. So that cold front swinging on in, and that's going to continue to bring us some heavier downpours late tonight, getting us into early Monday morning. So we've got several opportunities for some rain over the next 24 hours. And then we have some big changes that are going to arrive into our area. So like I mentioned, that cold front moves in tonight into tomorrow, and it's going to bring in very comfortable air. We've got all that blue in there, and that's going to be, for us, temperature-wise, we're going to be sitting about where we've been lately, several degrees below average, but it's the humidity that is going to bring quite the relief to us by Tuesday, getting us into Wednesday and much of next week. And that'll also be associated with very dry air. So just got to get through a little bit more rain over the next day or two, and then we've got lots of sunshine in the forecast. 4-day looks like this: passing showers throughout the daytime today. A few heavy downpours are possible at any point. Getting us into Monday, a few isolated storms possible, as well as occasional scattered showers. Then we clear things out Tuesday into Wednesday. We've got the sunshine, and we've got very refreshing air that's going to stick with us almost all of next week. So we've got a very good forecast in store for us. We picked up that much needed rainfall. Still could see some flooding potential over the next 24 hours, but then we'll dry things out Tuesday through next weekend.